Hey guys, I just thought I'd do a real quick video and show you some Gelli prints the way I do it. Here's my press that I have. I'm hoping to get the 8x10, but this is a 5x7. I have this piece of acrylic that I found at the art supply store, and that's just what I use. I just stick it down on there. And I have my brayer. I have a few stencils over here. Some of these are just like cutouts. Sorry, I hit the camera. Cutouts from cardstock stuff I've done on the Cricut, and it works just as nice. There's some paintbrushes in case I want to use the end. You always want to use something soft on your gel. That way it doesn't cut it. And let's get started. I already pre-cut my paper, so I have a couple different sizes. Some are just the cut off of what was left. I'm gonna try my best not to hit the camera. Sorry if I do. I'm just gonna start building up colors. The color you put on first is what you are going to see first on your piece of paper. You don't need a whole lot of paint. If you put too much, I just rub it off on another piece of paper and then just use that for collage or something later on. So before this dries, sorry I hit the camera again. Before this dries, I'm going to put this on here. Just roll it on. You have to let each layer dry for it to work out properly. You don't have to, but it just seems to work better. Just depends on what effect you're looking for. I'll let it sit here for a second. This is the most boring part, is you have to let it sit. While I'm at it, I'll get a piece of paper so I can roll out the paint off of this. And then this looks really nice after you've roll and roll and roll. You just build up color on there, and then you can use that in your journal too, or however you'd like. And now let's choose our second color. I think I'm gonna do a light blue. These are all just acrylics. It's what I had. I don't know, I haven't been doing this long enough to know if there's like a better option you should be using. This is just what I use. You can see how old my paint is. See that? It's a little, oops, make it a mess. A little stringy. If I can get that out. There we go. If you ain't wearing it, you're not doing it right, I guess. You know? Let that dry a little bit. And roll all this over. Hopefully I get that little stringy bit off of there. There we go. The next ones I'll speed up so you don't have to sit through all of this. It can be very boring. Just want to try to let it dry as much as you can. As much as you can handle anyway. I don't have the patience for it. It's kind of something I lack, I guess, when it comes to art. I want to create and be done. You'll know if you didn't let it dry because this would have turned blue. So smoothing this out. If you feel like you have too much, just come back over here, roll it off. No, I'm not saying I'm the best tutorial out there. I just wanted to share that if I can do it, you can do it. It's not that difficult. I was very intimidated by it, but I always wanted to try it, and then I finally decided to, and I love it. Now I'm going to pull this while it's still wet. Put the paper on there. This is just some paper I found at an estate sale. It's probably not the best paper to use, but it's what I've been using, and it seems to work fine. And I did not like that white paint. Let's try it again. Well, it's not the effect I was going for, but it's still cool. And this one I think we'll just do again. Now I don't clean this, I just go right back down again. I think I'm going to try that white paint again. It does say craft paint, but I'm not sure what happened there. But they did not like it, that's for sure. A little bit too much paint, just roll it off. Could be the temperature in my house too. I'm gonna try this again. Not want to use these. These, I've got these sprays, like sparkly. I just hit these while they're still a little wet. You can kind of let it drip a little. When that dries, it's really shimmery. It makes a nice effect. Green piece of paper over here. I'm still going to give it a few more minutes to dry a little bit. Stencil over top of that. It's a little bit of red. See how old my paints are. Not like that, but we'll get through it. Yeah, I wouldn't call this a tutorial at all because I'm really blowing it, but it's fun. I'll say that about it. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really. Still a good time though. I am going to blot some of this paint off. Got a little too much in the stencil. See, that's still cool. And everything I paint, I use. So none of this is going in the trash. Everything is going to be used, regardless of what it looks like. And I'll just pick a backer for that. Probably yellow. I'd love to do black. I'm gonna let that dry way too long though for black. This is a good time too that I wish I had another plate. Be very handy. Paint on there. I think I'll come back. I'm gonna let this dry. Okay, it's almost dry. It's dry enough, we're deciding. I'm gonna put some black on this. This is very, very wet. This could be a disaster. I'm hoping not. We will learn together. How about that? I'm going to barely put any little drips because it is so wet. And blew that, didn't I? Well, it happens. Okay. Yeah, I think this paint is just a little too wet. But good news is it does look like that red was dry enough that my design is going to hold. Let's hit this with the black. Put a little bit of that off. Alright. Sorry, hit you again. I'm excited to see. Let's see how it turned out. I am going to have a little bit of a border around this one because I missed the mark on it a little bit, but that's alright. Look, this is not about perfection for me, it's just about having fun. And I enjoy doing this. It is a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. Here we go. Oh, that turned out cool. Looky there. That's really nice. Okay, now I'm just gonna go through the motions and just kind of let you guys watch. I'll speed it up a little bit, but now I'm just gonna have some fun. I love purple and green together. Ooh, look at that. You can see that little gear. Kind of wild looking. Guess what? Way too much. Sorry, guys. Let's take this little lid. Ooh, that one is cool.